posted by you/hem moved in without me. My 25F boyfriend, 25M, works in the creative industry. He works very closely with a girl named Charlie, 28F, because their jobs are interlinked. They go on overnight work trips twice a month, travel to another country together twice a year, etc. They get along really well. I trust my boyfriend entirely. I know where his heart is. He keeps things completely platonic and talks about me constantly. Charlie is really attractive and gets a lot of male attention. Historically, the only incident that raised a red flag for me was when she invited my boyfriend one-on-one to a spa on one of their work trips, which he declined. This weekend, he invited me on a work bar crawl and all was well. I said hi to Charlie and spoke to his other workmates. Charlie didn't really make much effort with me. I initiated a conversation once at the second bar, and that was our only interaction. However, she spent the night constantly going up to my boyfriend and pulling him aside for private chats in front of me. She mostly ignored my presence and didn't say anything like "X talks about you all the time, you two are so cute," etc., which I would have done if I were meeting my work best friend's fiancé to make her feel comfortable. She acted like she didn't even know we were together, stuck close to him, and basically ignored me the whole night. At the third bar, Charlie pulled me aside to take photos of her and my boyfriend together. She didn't take photos with anyone else and allegedly only posted him on her Instagram story. My boyfriend said that she really enjoys male attention. There were two guys she was flirting with, one of whom was my boyfriend's best friend. Later on, even he and my own friend, who came along, independently noticed how frequently Charlie kept approaching my boyfriend, and thought it was weird, considering this was the first time I was meeting her. I kind of feel disrespected and uncomfortable. They chat a lot on social media since they're friends. It seems like, because all the guys give her attention, she seeks it most from my boyfriend since he's the only one who doesn't flirt with her. No boundaries have been crossed, and they have to see each other every day, so it hasn't reached a point where it needs to be addressed. I don't want to ruin his friendship and make things awkward. I just don't know how to feel or what to do. I'm not sure if she's just oblivious or intentionally trying to step on my toes. I've spoken to my boyfriend about all of this, and he agrees it's weird. I told him to just keep an eye on her, but nothing further than that. Part of me feels like if one of my work friends disrespected my boyfriend, I wouldn't stay so friendly with them. Am I overreacting? Update 1 month later. So, after the night out, I spoke with my boyfriend, and he understood every concern that I raised. I also saw that Charlie messaged him 6 times after the night out. He always speaks about me at work affectionately. During the night out, he held my hand throughout the parts of the night when we moved from bar to bar. He affectionately held my face and said that he was a gentleman for only me in front of Charlie, and he calls her bro and made it work. I found out that Charlie sent him photos of her skimpy outfit choices prior to the night out. I read his messages, which we argued about, and I apologized for breaking his trust. He had replied to her platonically, "Top 1 is better," to end the conversation, but it was too passive of a response to those kinds of photos, in my opinion. I also remember that she tried to get my boyfriend to carry her jacket that night and referred to him as Petey Pie whenever she mentioned him, not his real name. He sought counsel from a few of his friends on the situation, showed them the photos Charlie had sent, and the universal opinion was that Charlie is a homewrecker. If you recall, my boyfriend's best friend, who came along that night and was the one who noticed how uncomfortable I was, tried to kiss Charlie, but she played dumb as if she didn't hear him. The next day at work, however, the first thing she did was go up to my boyfriend's desk and brag, "Your friend tried to kiss me," laughing about it. She allegedly has a history of fishing for compliments. My boyfriend suggested he confront her directly about her behavior, but I told him it might be better to try setting boundaries more directly first in case she spread drama around the office since she seems unhinged, and if that didn't work, then he should consider confronting her. This is because their work is really interconnected, and going in hard might make his work situation even more uncomfortable than it already is. My boyfriend also spoke with his other workmate, who is in a relationship. His workmate advised that Charlie had made inappropriate comments to him as well in the past about her adult toys, to which he replied, "Not at work." Charlie also treated his workmate's girlfriend similarly during a different work outing. 2 weeks ago, Charlie came up to my boyfriend's desk 3 times, insisting that they should match costumes for Halloween. She accidentally called them couple costumes and suggested characters that were a couple. He shot her down on 3 separate occasions, saying that would only be okay if she were me. So, from here on, it's been a bit of a miserable situation for my boyfriend, where he has been purposely cold to her at work, and he has stopped messaging her outside of work. He has been telling her to go away when she approaches his desk and even suggested she take the train on their next work trip instead of riding in the same vehicle. It's made his work situation a bit awful because he's a lovely, bubbly person and cannot maintain a fake persona of friendship without being miserable. So, given the misery of it all, my boyfriend decided to finally confront Charlie during their long journey back from a work trip yesterday. She asked him why he's been so weird lately, and he told her everything, except the Halloween costume thing because he forgot. She apparently cried throughout the journey and said that she genuinely didn't mean to appear that way. She said that she sent him the outfit pictures because she saw him as one of the girls, but she supposedly only sent those photos to my boyfriend and the guy she had a crush on. She gave her side of the story and mentioned that since my boyfriend said I was quite secure, she didn't think twice, thought everything was okay, and that I wouldn't be jealous. She has had guy best friends in the past, and they have interacted in that way. She supposedly had a guy best friend who had a crush on her while she was in a relationship, which her ex-boyfriend didn't appreciate. My boyfriend laid down his boundaries and said that while he cannot attribute intent to her actions, it still crossed a line. She said that she'll have to second-guess herself each time she interacts with him, and he told her that maybe she should. She said that he should have confronted her earlier, and he agreed. He said that she can still be his mate, but she needs to respect the boundaries he has set because his relationship will always take priority. And that's where we are now. I feel like it's great that he has set his hard boundaries. He says she was genuinely really upset and didn't want to seem like she wasn't a girl's girl. My boyfriend can go back to work without the tension of the elephant in the room. I said I probably shouldn't attend their work Christmas party, and he agreed, saying it would cause tension. Just generally about the whole situation of their friendship, my gut feeling is that I still don't like her, and part of me doesn't want their friendship to return to the way it was before, but I can't figure out why or what I should say, if I should say anything at all, since he's officially done everything he can. I don't know what boundaries to consider moving forward in terms of their friendship, or if I should just let it go back to how it used to be with the cautionary side of the boundaries now in place. I don't care if she apologizes, I don't like her. Please let me know your thoughts. Thanks for all the help. I have read every last comment and appreciated the support.